Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jillian Berry. I'm super excited about this video. Today I'm going to be talking about why you should not eat gluten. I personally think gluten has no benefits this day and age. It's not processed like it used to be back in the day, and I think it is harmful for your body and you should cut it from your body, and I will tell you why right now. In case you don't know what gluten is, they're a form of proteins found in wheat, spelt, rye, barley, grains. And so they're typically in your favorite pasta, pizza, crackers, cookies, cakes, a lot of the processed things you find at the grocery store. So they're in flour, and when flour mixes with water, the gluten creates like a glue-like consistency. So first of all, I think, do you really want something that has a glue-like consistency in your body for your body to digest? It's very hard for your body to digest, and it's not natural for you. I'm going to talk about some of the problems gluten can cause your body. So gluten can cause physical or mental problems that are not limited to brain fog, digestive problems, including constipation or diarrhea, acne and skin problems, feeling tired and lethargic, having stress and anxiety, so many different things, weight gain or weight loss. I know a lot of people who have had problems with gluten that had major weight gain or major weight loss, and they couldn't figure out why, but it was traced back to the gluten problems that their body was reacting to. So the thing is with gluten, many people don't realize that they're having problems with it until they cut it. So it's kind of like a bad relationship. You don't realize how it's affecting you until you remove it from your body. And then to test it, you can reintroduce it and see how you feel, and then you know the harmful effects it's having. I was one of these people who didn't realize until I cut it from my body. So when I did, I felt better within 24 to 48 hours of removing all gluten. And then I realized, wow, this is crazy how it's affecting me. I planned on cutting it out for good, but months and months later, I accidentally ingested gluten when I was out at a restaurant. I got super sick. So I was in bed for at least 5 days. I was throwing up and I was in the toilet. It was like the worst hangover with the worst flu combined for like 5 days straight. It was horrible. So that showed me the effects gluten was having. And on a few occasions after that, I actually had it by accident again, and it was the same repeated scenario every time. I got so sick. I'm gonna tell you one interesting study that I found when I started studying the effects of gluten and how much it affects you. So they took 22 non-celiac patients. So in case you don't know, celiac, they are people that have been diagnosed basically allergic to gluten. These patients were not diagnosed allergic to gluten. They were 22 regular people, and they took them off gluten for 6 weeks. Then they reintroduced the gluten at the end of the 6 weeks, and they found 90% of the people had a more depressed mood from bringing the gluten back into their diet. So there's been a lot of studies like this, and in a lot of these studies, these people realized this, and then they decided not to go back to the gluten because they realized how it was affecting their moods and depression levels. So that was one thing with me too. When I accidentally ingested gluten, or even if I have it now, I don't get sick anymore, I think, because my gut is so strong now. But I don't ever have it, but I did by accident in Miami a year ago with one of my friends at a raw restaurant, and it doesn't affect me the same because, I don't know, my gut's stronger or what, I don't know. So this other interesting study can show just the extremes of how it can affect your mind and things in your life and your body. This study said after observing that schizophrenic individuals in 6 countries required fewer hospitalizations during World War II when food shortages made bread unavailable, and that hospitalizations increased after wheat consumption resumed after the war, one doctor connected wheat to worsening symptoms requiring hospitalizations. So also, when gluten grain products were introduced into a Stone Age cultural group in New Guinea, where schizophrenia was almost non-existent, the incidence of schizophrenia increased 65-fold. So that shows you the effect that wheat and gluten can have on the body and mind. It's not a joke, and in my opinion, it's very harmful, has no benefits this day and age, and it's worth cutting from your body. So many other studies have also confirmed the negative effects of wheat on the body and mind. So basically, remove the wheat and there's an improvement. You bring it back and there's another decline again in a lot of people. So these studies were from the book Wheat Belly by William Davis, which was a really good book. Okay, so if you're interested in that book, I will put the link in the description for you. It's a great book, and I gained a lot from it. Also, if you feel like you can't give up gluten because you love all your favorite breads, pastas, cupcakes, cakes, all these things that you just love so much, and you don't want to go to a raw diet like me or go so extreme like me, there are all the amazing tasty options available now for you with pizza. You can get delicious cauliflower crust pizza. You can get different rice pastas that are delicious, and you can get everything now that is gluten-free and won't do as many harmful effects. I'm not advocating pizza and all these things. I still think it's not the way to go, but I'm just saying you can still enjoy all your favorite foods gluten-free nowadays 100%, and they'll taste delicious. That's all for today's video. I hope you gained some insight into this and maybe it's got you questioning gluten a little further. That's great. Like this video, subscribe, and share it if you think someone you know might benefit from it, and have a great day. Bye.